How to sign up on Rev360 as a new business owner or as a new company. So let's go straight into it. In this video, I'll be taking us through a practical step-by-step on how to do that. And if you are just coming across my channel, you are welcome. If you are just hearing about Rev360, I have other videos that I have made about Rev360 where I explain in details all you need to know about Rev360. So in this particular video, we'll be going through how you can register on Rev360 all by yourself. So first of all, for us to know what we need to put in place and do right, you need to make sure you get the details of your company ready, which you'll be using on the portal. Look closely to see all the details you need to get ready for you to be able to fill up and register your company, your business, your NGOs on the Rev360 portal. Here are the things you are going to be needing for a successful registration on the portal. So let's proceed. Stay tuned and make sure you watch this video to the end so as for you to be able to understand what you need to do, prevent and put in place. Let's go right into it. So you go to your Chrome browser and type taxpayer self-service portal. So it will pop up. You click on this. You can see it here, taxpayer self-service portal. Click on it. Give it time to load up. It will take you down to this particular interface. Now there are different things here. As a new person registering on the Rev360, or let me say registering your business or your company on Rev360, you are to go with create new account. If your business or your company has not been registered on Tax Promas before now, and this is your first time, the option you go for is create new account. Yes, so I will be talking about those that already existed on the Tax Promas later on, but this video we are basically looking at those that are new and they need their tax to be registered. So you click on create new accounts. It will take you down to this place where you will be seeing different segments of what you can do on the portal. If what you want to register is a corporate entity, which means if it is a company, a business enterprise, an NGO, a limited liability company, and so on, those are the category of registration that falls under corporate. And if you are dealing with individual, which is your personal registration, then you go for individual. And if what you want to register is a non-resident company, you click on non-resident. And if you are registering free trade zone, you pick the relevant segment for you to proceed with your registration. So for the purpose of this video, we are registering a company, so we'll click on corporates and it will take you down to this place where you need to pick the exact category of registration that you want to register. You are going to pick if it is a company, if it is a limited registration that you did on CAC, you are going to pick companies. If it was a business name that was registered on CAC, you will pick enterprise. Enterprise also stands for business name. should in case for those who might not know. And if it is a trustee that you registered on the CAC, you pick trustee here on the portal where you are seeing right now. So for the purpose of those who might not know, if what you registered on CAC was cooperative, church, club, mosques, associations, all of those will be registered under trustees also. So same thing goes to limited liability partnership. If that was what you registered on the CAC portal, it is the same option that you are going to pick right here on Rev360. And if what you registered on CAC portal was limited partnership, you also pick limited partnership here. So what you want to register is a company. So you go for companies, you click on company. It will load up and tell you almost there. Let's get you verified. So what you need to input here is the RC number of that company that you are registering, the RC number. And for those who might not know what RC number looks like or what RC number is, your RC number is that particular digit of number that you have on your certificate, on your CAC certificate. Is always at your right hand side upper part of your certificate. You look for it, you would know it, or you check it from the CAC portal. Paste that here where you have RC, enter your registration number, you copy and paste it there. Then you click on verify your CAC details. When you click on this, it will load up for you and you are going to see this. You will see the full details of the company that you are registering. So your company name will be showing, your company type will be showing. You can see this is showing private company limited by shares. You can see the company name. Then your registration ID, which is the number you imputed, the email you drop while you were registering your CAC. Now take note, that email is what is going to be showing here. The system will automatically pick that particular email out. You are going to see your address also. So basically, this system will synchronize your CAC details out for you. So meaning if eventually the email you use while you were registering your CAC is no more functioning or you don't have access to it, then that is another case for another day. We will talk on how to rectify that in our subsequent videos. But presently, once you input your RC number, it will pop up these details for you to be sure of, okay, this is the company I'm registering, this is the name, this is the email, this is the registration number, and this is the address. Now if you look at this side where my arrow is pointing at, it says by proceeding an OTP will be sent to the email or phone number attached to this registration ID. So you already see the email. All you need to do is to click on proceed to OTP verification. Once you click on this, it will load up and boom, you'll be expected to input the OTP that has been sent to your email. So what you need to do is to go to that email to get your OTP and input your OTP right in this spot. You can see it has the minimum minutes that it counts down, it expires. So make sure you are at alert when you are doing this. You go straight to your email and copy the 6-digit OTP code that has been sent there and paste it right here. Then you click on verify OTP. Then it will load up and boom, it will arrive at the main dashboard of your account where you need to fill the other unnecessary details. of the business that you are registering. So you look at it very well. Business information, you are going to fill that. You will fill tax representatives, if there is any, foreign entity, registration document, preview registration before you save progress, and then you close the portal. So let's go into it one after the other. So once you input the OTP and it has taken you to this place to fill this form, you will input your phone number. It will ask you to input the business commencement date. Your commencement date is the date you have on your certificate. That is the commencement date that you should input in this spot. So click on commencement date and fill it up. You are going to pick it just the normal way of picking your commencement dates, like that of CAC portal. You come to this upper part where you have 2026. You click on it and navigate to pick the year first. You make sure you pick the year first. So for this particular business that I'm registering, it's 2025. Then it will take you back to the month. Then you pick the month. These two arrows here is what you will use to navigate to the month. January of 2025, which is the 31st of it. You can see 31st January 2025. Then you click on set. It will set it for you here. Then the accounting year is always 31st of every December. So you click on this arrow down, come to navigate to December 2025. Then you click on sets. Then the business state, the state that that business is located. The interesting part of the new tax portal is that if you are registering any state, like any state at all you are registering, you can register it from the comfort of your home without needing to start running from one tax office to the other before your registration can come out direct under the MSTO office that you want, or under the states that you want. Both MSTO and states, you can fix it up while filling the form. So it now left to you to make sure you fill the form correctly and input the necessary and correct details that will please you when your account is created successfully. You click here and pick the states. The state for this business is Osun State. Then the local government. Go through it and pick the local government according to what you have in your form. So the local government here is not the local government of where you are from or your state of origin. It is the local government of where your business is situated. So the local government is Oshogbo. Then the word. So you select the word and then you come to the street address and input the street address. Now listen to this very well. Make sure the address you are inputting here is the exact same address that you have on your utility bill, either your NEPA bill, your prepaid meter receipt, or any water utility bill that you have. It is that same address that you should input in this address spot. come down to where you have the business sector, click on it. It will give you different options, so you pick the option that is related to that particular business you are registering. If you did not see the exact business sector on the list, so here you can see we have agricultural, forestry and fishing, mining and quarrying, manufacturing, electricity, gas system and air conditioner supply, water supply, sewage waste management and remediation activities, construction, wholesale and retail trade, repair of motor vehicles and motorcycles, construction, transport and storage, accommodation and food service activities, information and communication, financial and insurance activities, real estate activities, professional, scientific and technical activities, administrative and support service, activities of extra territorial organizations and bodies. So anyone that is related to the business name you are registering, you pick it. Let's pick construction, then subsector, construction of buildings. If there is business branches, you click on this add branches and add other details. But if there is none, you leave this place. Then you come to tax office selection. Click on this place for you to pick the tax office that you want your registration to be, the office that you want that registration to be under the state that you've chosen. So you can see we have different MSTO under the Osun state. We have the Osogbo, we have the GBTO Osun, and we have the Ife STO. We also have the STDO Osun and Ilesha. So any of these that you want, you pick. So in the case of this registration, we are picking Osogbo MSTO as the tax office. So you can see right now for the first phase, we filled all the correct business information that is required of us, from the email to the phone number, the commencement day, the counting here, the state, the local government, the ward, the address, and the MSTO office of our choice. Everything has been filled correctly. Now the next thing is for us to click on continue, and it will take us to the next interface where it will ask if you have a tax representative or not. Do you have tax representative? If yes, you click yes, and if no, you pick no. So before you proceed, make sure you read this. It says the tax representative will have full access to manage the company tax profile, file return, make payment, and receive official communications from the tax authority. So this, you click either yes or no if you have, and if you don't have, you click no. So for this, we'll be picking yes. You can see if you pick yes, you need to input the tax ID of that tax representative here, and the system will synchronize and search for the detail of the person that you have dropped his or her tax ID as your tax representative, and that person will be chosen and given to you as your representative. So that is if you have. But if you don't have, you click on no, and it will allow you to proceed. So you can choose your tax representative. So you should know that you can choose your tax representative. It all depends on you. Then you click on continue. It will take you to the next interface. It will take you to this interface where you need to answer some few questions. The first question says, is your company a constituent entity of a multinational enterprise group? If yes, you pick yes. If no, you pick no. So we'll be picking no. We are not part of constituent entity of a multinational enterprise. Foreign control companies. Do you have any foreign control companies? Yes or no. You pick the relevant answer. Then you click on continue. It will take you to this particular interface where you need to upload the documents of this particular company that we are registering. Registration document. You can see it said valid ID, which means the ID of the owner of the company. That is what is needed of you to upload. I believe by now you will have the ID of the owner of the company with you, because it would have already been filled in the form given to you. Click on your phone. It will take you to your gallery where you need to pick the ID from. Select. Then utility bill. You click on it. Click on utility bill. You click to upload. It will load up and take you to your gallery. Pick the utility bill to upload it to the portal, just as you uploaded the ID of the director. So once you upload the two, you are going to see it will tick like this. If you want to change it or you are not sure of what you uploaded, you click on it. It will retake you down to your gallery again for you to pick the correct one. Once you've done that, you click on continue. Okay, so once you get to this place, it's telling us that we did not fill a particular place, which is the business phone number. This field is required. So let's go back. You click on review and complete form. So you go back to the phone number. Then you input the phone number. Here is the given phone number. Then you click on continue, and then continue. Then review your registration before you submit your form. So what you need to do is to go through all of these details that you have here. Oshogbo Ward Tax Office, no business branch, business sector, construction of building, tax representative, no tax representative, multinational enterprise, no foreign controlled company. The documents, we've uploaded it. Then you come here and it will take you to declaration. This declaration, it will need you to input the details, to input your details here as the real owner of the business. So if you are doing this for someone, then you are to input the full details of that person here. Yes, so the full name, the designation, the phone number, the email of the owner of the company is what will be here. If the company does not belong to you, So you input the detail of the company owner, who is the director of the company. You input the details here, the email, the phone number, and the date you are registering the business. So for you to be able to input the details of the declarant, click on this square box at your left hand side, tick it. Once you tick the box, the whole interface of the declaration will be clickable for you to input the details that you need to input. I confirm that I am duly authorized to make this declaration on behalf of the company and accept all information provided as true and complete. So you click on this spot, tick that place, then this place will pop up for you to be able to input the information of the owner of the company, which is the full name, the designation, the email, and phone number. So let's go straight to it. The full name, paste. Designation is the director, his phone number, and date. Date is today's date, which is the date you are filling that particular form. Email address. So immediately you input all of these details after you check this box. The name of the person you imputed will be showing down below where you are seeing green color, which means the system had synchronized and picked that particular name as the name of the owner of that business. So the next thing is for you to click on submit, and it will load up and you will be seeing successful, just like this. Then you go to your email and check out the message that you will receive in your email. If this video has been helpful, if you find value in this, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, drop your question in the comment section if you have any question, and I will be glad to answer your question. Thank you and bye for now.